Good morning, Jeff.
I appreciate you coming in and doing this. You, of course, you've got, and I really applaud you for the effort that you're putting forth in organizing this meeting. Coming up Monday evening, there was a meeting at 6:30 p.m. at Bobby Ferguson Park, at the pavilion there at the park, and you guys are going to discuss a vote, well, really votes, I guess, plural, concerning the directors of Texarkana, Arkansas. Talk about the genesis of this project and exactly what's going to be happening on Monday night.
Absolutely, and thank you for this opportunity. And let me just say, good morning, Texarkana. I've always wanted to say that on a radio station ever since that movie came out a while back. And that could be a trivia question for you. Name that movie.
Oh, it could be. I have no idea.
I think it was about, you really don't?
Oh,
my goodness. Are you all listening to that? I think I've stumped Jeff Aiken. Good morning, Texarkana.
That's right.
Okay, so like I said, thank you for having me on.
Sure.
I've come in to talk about the movement Speak Up Texarkana and why this got started. Let me just say that this isn't a Republican or a Democrat movement. These are citizens from both parties and independents who are concerned with how Mr. Bolt was rehired back as Arkansas City Manager by 4 specific board members: Mike Jones, Sue Johnson, Lanny Harris, and Londell Williams. The meetings were called while Mayor Smith was away on vacation. The timing was off. The suddenness of it had us all wondering what was and is going on. And after attending, listening, and speaking up at the meetings, still these 4 board members voted yes on rehiring him back, even after hearing all the concerns about rehiring Mr. Bolt back. They still voted yes, these 4, to rehire him. After meeting and talking, we had hoped for a more positive response to our concerns at the Thursday afternoon meeting that was called, but we were disappointed. And from the people who have contacted me and others, they are saying continue to speak up because we're asking the same things. So we know it's important to keep questioning these 4 board members about why they voted the way they did, because we have basically, Jeff, been given a no comment by them. Mm-hmm. It's been very frustrating when elected board members seem to feel that they are above having to explain their vote to the citizens. And I'm sure you've never experienced this. Also, when the press release came out in the paper yesterday, the town hall meeting or forum Monday night, we got linked with another group who are trying to do a recall. And I know after talking to Miss Ruth Penny Davis, who sounds really tired from all of this, and who I consider a very classy, very reasonable representative of her ward and her city, told me that Patriot group that had been being in the paper concerning their recall effort, that's where her association came from us with. I was a little concerned at first, but really I don't know why, because our group's goals, our agenda, wants to have more citizen input and give the directors a chance to explain their vote. Monday night, where the other group is trying to hold these 4 specific board members accountable through the way they are going about it. Jeff, I was told someone was overheard in a local restaurant by a group that was in a very celebratory mood after that Thursday board meeting that politics is a dirty business. Obviously, I haven't been in politics because I'm asking why. And being accused of being troublemakers because we question the reasoning of these 4 board members is being said for what purpose? We're hoping for good weather Monday night. We're not mad. We're not angry, but we are wanting our concerns to be heard and addressed reasonably and logically. That's why Speak Up Texarkana was formed, and we're looking forward to the opportunity to let the concerns about how Mr. Bolt was rehired, his severance pay, and the quickness to get his contract approved. We're looking forward to further discussions on that with the citizens. And we've read in the paper about the pressure that is being applied from a couple of citizens to these 4 board members and the city attorney, no less, to get this done so quickly. Speak Up Texarkana, you can find us on the web.com, on Facebook. It's really kind of taking off. We try to post a question a day on Facebook, and we plan to keep this site going for all of Texarkana, even after this controversy with the Arkansas side manager has passed. And we feel that even though we are located in 2 different states, that we are one city. And I still remember all the conflict between the two cities not so very long ago. And who were the city managers then? Mm-hmm. It seemed like if they could succeed from one another at that time, they would have. We don't want to go back to that. We want to have a working relationship between our cities. So come on out Monday night. Speak up, Texarkana. We're looking forward to a great, fun night.
Now, Monday night, when you guys do this, by the way, thanks for doing all this. I really appreciate it, because this to me is why we do what we do, is that we want people to be informed, then we want them to be inspired, and I want people to be involved. I do. I want to see involvement, because it's our government. You know, we are the government. They are the ones who go out and represent us, but we are the government at the end of the day. And Monday night, you guys will get together. Now, this is an opportunity for these directors to come out and just to simply answer questions from citizens, correct?
Right.
And any Texarkana, Arkansas resident can come to the meeting. This is not specific to an area. And the directors are invited to come as well.
Yes.
And basically the format is they will be there. You guys will simply be asking the questions, and they have an opportunity to explain their votes.
And even if nobody shows up, we're still going to meet and listen to the citizens and address their concerns. I hope that will not be the case. I don't want that to be the case. We want to have a trusting, open, honest, transparent meeting.
Sure. What concerns you the most as a citizen? Was it the rehiring, or was it the severance package not being eliminated?
It was how this was done. When the board made the decision after starting to find out how Harold Bolt had been running the city, mm-hmm. and they started paying attention, I believe that they didn't like some of the things that they were seeing, and they made a good decision in letting him go. Mm-hmm. But then we're in this mess because some arm twisting started taking place, because obviously some citizens did not agree with that, and they started applying pressure to have him rehired back. Mm-hmm. And that is what happened, and that is what's causing this controversy. The way that the board meeting was called while Mayor Smith was out of town.
Sure.
I don't believe that he should have even been given a severance pay. Mm-hmm. He was let go, but because of the mess that he could potentially cause the city, then he, with a good accord, we offered to pay him that severance pay, which was okay. Sure. I wasn't for it, but I was okay with that.
Sure.
But now if he comes back, he's still wanting more.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where he stands. It's a little deceptive to me, his style of leadership and management. It's kind of like a murder mystery. And we're still not getting very many of our questions answered. Mm-hmm. We want transparency in government, and because we do, and our questions answered, we're being called troublemakers. Oh, yeah. That does not make sense to me.
Sure. Final question for you before I let you go. I know you got to get on this morning. As a resident of Texarkana, Arkansas, how does this make you feel about the image of the city? Do you think the image of the city has received a black eye here?
Absolutely. But black eyes heal, and we will heal from this. Mm-hmm. But we just need to feel like we are being heard by our representatives who we voted in to represent us in the city. And right now, we are very frustrated about that. And we just invite people to come out Monday night for this town hall meeting, this forum, to discuss these issues with us.
6:30 Monday night, Bobby Ferguson Park at the new pavilion there. Nice pavilion, by the way.
Oh, it's wonderful.
So it should be a good evening. Terry, thank you for what you're doing, and thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you, Jeff.
Appreciate it very much. It is 7:46. Time now to check in with Troy. So what's happening in Greater Texarkana news this morning?
Hey, everyone. Officials with the Bi-State Justice Center in Texarkana have reported that...
Good morning, Jeff.
I appreciate you coming in and doing this. You, of course, you've got, and I really applaud you for the effort that you're putting forth in organizing this meeting. Coming up Monday evening, there's a meeting at 6:30 p.m. at Bobby Ferguson Park, at the pavilion there at the park, and you guys are going to discuss a vote, well, really votes, I guess, plural, concerning the directors of Texarkana, Arkansas. Talk about the genesis of this project and exactly what's going to be happening on Monday night.
Absolutely, and thank you for this opportunity. And let me just say, good morning, Texarkana. I've always wanted to say that.